The Wisconsin Department of Justice's Office of School Safety is offering a new crisis intervention course to staff at Middleton High School. The Prepare to Crisis Intervention course teaches school staff how to respond effectively in the event of a crisis. Attorney General Josh Kaul speaking at the Middleton-Cross Plains District office today, emphasizing how important this type of training is for educators to ensure safety of the students.
Making sure that we are providing evidence-based interventions and responses to those kinds of challenges is vital to make sure our kids are as safe as they can be at school.
AG Kaul saying the need for this was driven by increased threats in public schools in recent years, as well as the prevalence of social media among teenagers.